Hello and welcome to a new Queer and D where a bunch of us get together whenever, I know I always say this, but whenever our time permits us to, and we roll some dice. We've actually just finished playing this episode, so I figured I would jump on and do the little record before I actually forget to. Nothing really happening kind of in the way of announcements, apart from we do have a one shot coming up, which date to be confirmed, but that will be happening relatively soon, and I'm still pushing to be able to do like Dagger Heart or Candela, because I've got ideas for at least a Candela Obscura based game, but it's not going to be ready for in time for the Candela Obscura week that's going to be happening, but watch out for that coming probably in the future. And just keep checking on our website and such. There's a couple more recaps up there, slowly plodding along with those, and there will be some new artwork that's going up of Queen Eleanor Aria, which I've now finally finished after she's dead. So that'll be up shortly as well for everybody, as well as some artwork of our latest character who appeared in the last session, so in terms of what happened last time, pretty much discovered everything that had happened in terms of secret and everything, and they discovered that the Queen was dead, that Metsy's father was dead, as well as Secret. Tried to find them and unfortunately could only find like armour and any enchanted items and things like that had been in the tent, so they eventually went back to their own tents and spent the evening, and River announced that they were going to be leaving for a short period of time, to do a little bit of travelling themselves to check on their family, or send word to their family at least to let them know that River was alive, and Tix had asked River to pop in to where they're from to sort of let them know as well, because it'd been many years, much longer than River, since Tix has been home, to speak to them. So after that, Pandora did take the party back, after Mets had managed to get a little bit of sleep at least, hopefully, and stopped off at Pandora's box first to sort of put Mets in essentially, before sort of taking the rest of the group back home, but didn't quite manage to get that far, because when they arrived at the store they heard a knock on the door, and there was a little red-headed halfling with sort of flowers and twigs in her hair, very forgetful but also very earnest and forthcoming, who is called Reggie, played by Erin, for the next little while, and they discovered that their goals are currently aligned in finding the professor that they've been directed to by Queen Farah, of the Fractured Veil, or the Veil as I call it, because it's not fractured at all in any way. So that's pretty much where we left off last time. So let's see what they all managed to get up to next. So, where we left off last time was River had basically ditched. Peace out, everyone.
I said goodbye. I did not ditch.
Peace out.
No ditch.
No ditching. River handled it very responsibly.
Then you went back to Elan's with Pandora to drop Mets off, and there was this new person who was trying to get into the store while the store was closed. Turns out it's a new character, Reggie, and found out that your goals are essentially aligned. So it basically ended with Tix saying that you were looking for the same person in the form of the Professor Spy, who you'd been sort of guided towards to relay messages to Queen Farah of the Veil. So you guys are still in Pandora's store right now. So is there anything that you wanted to do in Pandora's store or anything like that?
Well, I did have a point to go in there, so yes. I will. I need. I need some components, probably. Not components, but like, let's see. I don't need too many things. I want some incense.
Mm-hmm.
And a new notebook.
Okay.
And a pencil if they have it. I don't know if they'll have that. Or not pencil, but
A writing implement.
Huh?
Like, just writing implement.
Yeah. But I'm gonna see if they have any magical pens that write for themselves.
Okay. Let me see if that is a thing.
I don't think it's a thing.
And putting our trash can back for us.
Oh.
That. I didn't recognize them.
Okay, people. And I need some slug bile.
Oh!
Okay.
Sounds delicious.
Slug bile is probably going to be more an apothecary.
Oh,
So you would have to go and see. Who was it you had to go and see for that? It was, what was her name? Xanthia. You'd have to go back and see Xanthia.
fine. I'll get it along the way.
Cool. So, in terms of like the ever writing sort of pen, the dictation pen, I guess. Let me see. I would say that that's. I can't actually see anything kind of like that quickly. I would say something like that would be relatively sort of simple enchantment. Pandora doesn't have any in at the moment because they're not.
I just look at Leaf. I go, "Oh, are you getting an enchantment pen?"
To Pandora?
No, I say it to Leaf.
Oh.
Are you getting an enchantment pen?
What does an enchantment pen do?
I don't know. She was just saying that they have an enchantment pen.
How much is it? Is it like a gift one? Like a gift fucking one you find in a gift store?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He totally completely forgot that she asked for one.
I'm gonna ask, what does the pen do?
I can enchant it in a couple of different ways, I guess, for you. If you wanted it so that it never ran out of ink, I could do something like that. For like
never-ending ink pen? That would be lovely. I would love something like that.
Okay, that'll take me a couple of days to get something like that.
What else can I do apart from infinite ink?
There's like I can do almost like a dictation style one where you speak what you want written down and it will write it for you.
That's also handy. And the third one, if there's a third option.
I guess it's sort of like a. You guys were investigating. Yeah, I helped you with it. The investigation on the temple break-ins.
Yes.
Where there was those magical sigils outside of it, with the paint that erased itself after 24 hours. I can enchant something like that into like a never-ending pen, like the inkless pen, so that whatever you write would disappear after 24 hours for a secret note or something.
And we're all still in the store, right? So I have watched her forget. Alright.
I suppose something that would probably take a little bit longer, be more transmutation. But if you wanted a pen that would turn into something else, like a weapon or something, I could probably do that. But that would take a little bit more researching, so that one would take a lot longer to do something like that. And would be a lot more expensive.
So what's the price range for the one where it's like the invisible, like it goes invisible for a while?
Something like that. I would say I would need to get some invisible ink. And And I would need to get enough of it to enchant it in.
Mm-hmm.
With a pen, and probably take me about 2 days, I would say. And cost about 50 gold.
Okay, that's not a terrible price. I'll have a think about it. I know where your shop is.
I know where your house is.
That's fine. Cool. Can you sign me up for a newsletter so that I can get deals like soon?
I'll send it by Mika's owl.
Thank you. Fabulous.
Reggie?
Yes.
I don't know if this is helpful, but you asked for the pen.
I know, I wrote it in my book just now.
You know what? Cool. I'm glad you wrote it in your book.
I did. I have it in my notes. Pen enchanted. Oh, what is the name of this lovely shop?
Pandora's box.
Those books?
Oh, very clever. Mm-hmm. And what was your name?
Pandora.
Ah, I get it. Yes, lovely.
Oh boy.
This is why Leaf has regrets.
I don't know if I have the funds right now, but I definitely come back in the future and get it. I will come back.
Okay.
Okay, good plan. Good plan.
Mm-hmm.
So are we all done here?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Okay.
we should head. Yeah. I don't know if there's
Am I following you then?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Lovely.
I feel like as we're walking out, I tell Leaf, like, under breath, no one else can hear. I think maybe we need to make a little note of sorts or something. I don't know how we can help our new friend here to kind of keep things straight. Sure.
Literally, I was looking for a magical pen to write things down as it was being said, so I wouldn't have to remember to.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Did Leaf end up buying that pen? Is there much?
No one ended up buying the pen.
How much was the pen? Wait, I'm finally catching up. Like, I've just been, like, I don't know where I've been.
We've been through a lot.
We can't
Is
afford
that-
a pen,
it
and it
was-
won't be ready yet.
It was
so.
50 gold or something.
That wasn't for that pen though. That was for a different pen.
Oh yeah, that was for the invisible ink pen. It was 50.
How much was the special pen? I'm
The
sorry.
dictation pen.
Wait 1 second. I'll go in and ask Pandora. We forgot how much was the pen.
You turn
for-
around and you
is that right?
literally run into Pandora because Pandora is taking you from Elan's back to your house in Sorthia.
Yeah, I was gonna say Pandora's coming with us
Oh,
because
right.
she's telling us
Okay.
where we need to go.
Yo, you're right here. I totally thought you were still in the shop. My bad.
Love it.
How much is the pen for writing down stuff so you don't basically forget?
They'd probably take me about the same amount of time, but would be about 75 gold because the enchantment's a little bit larger.
Oh, damn, no. She can forget, it's fine. The price you pay.
I
Fine,
spent all my.
I have a pen, I have paper, we can just take notes. I'm sure we will work it out.
You have a pen, pineapple, apple pen, okay.
I think I tapped out. I think I like bought something a while back.
Yeah, no, I spent a bunch of money
we all
on.
spent our money, and
We all
Oh,
spent our
fuck
money.
yeah, I blew my wad. I only got 30 bucks.
Yeah.
30
What?
bucks in gold.
I'm like the richest
I got like
person here.
128. I have like nothing.
I think I can't remember. It's been a while since we've been here, so. But I'm pretty sure about something that
Wait,
increased my dexterity.
how
Yes,
much,
We got some new
how much
armor.
gold
And
do you
things.
have?
I have 128 gold. I am broke as hell.
I have 1,120 gold.
What? Ow, ow, ow. Leaf buys nothing and collects it all.
Yeah. Because you
Well,
guys...
Leaf is paying this month's household expenses. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Do I have the account? Wasn't someone
Probably...
giving me an expense?
Who is it that has Mika's money?
Not me, I didn't take it.
yeah, I didn't take
Right,
it.
so Mika's money's still in Mika's bag. Okay, cool. And you guys haven't done anything yet with secret stuff.
I'll ask
Don't
Kirsten to send them the gold that she has on her D&D Beyond to one of the other accounts. It's like, Kirsten, you don't play as Mika anymore. How much have you got in your pouch?
Share.
Share.
And what you got?
No, and we haven't looked in Secret's room yet. I'm not quite.
Yeah. Secret had the bag at the tent with all you guys that likely had all the stuff in it. Which you have, yeah. Yeah, you looked through that.
I kept there was like a dagger or something.
Yeah, there was Secret's dagger that had the eagle on it. But I don't think you guys have looked in terms of money yet.
Yeah, no, and I took the health potion, one of the healing potions, and tied it to my belt.
Yeah.
Also, River would have definitely left you like 200 gold, just to pay for future bills and
for household expenses.
If it's something I like, make sure you get it.
Okay, I found out Mika has 459 gold and 40 platinum.
Damn.
40 platinum.
What?
14 platinum.
40.
40?
40. Holy zero.
I love how you've just like stopped in the street and looked in Mika's bag that you're carrying around.
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. Mika didn't buy a lot.
That's right. Okay, I'm gonna.
Platinum?
I thought Reggie
So
had a
that's
lot.
400.
I mean,
40
River.
platinum is
Okay,
400.
so 400 gold. Okay.
I'm gonna look over at. I'm gonna say, hey, can we take 75 of that and have my lovely girlfriend make that pen? Because I think
somebody needs it.
it'll come in handy at some point.
Yes.
You don't have to.
All
Right. You barely know me.
Do a
That's
loaner.
silly.
From the druid.
Yes, but I think this pen will be of a benefit for all of us.
I will
Okay.
be forever in your debt.
So am I removing
I'm like forever in
75?
our debt.
So am I
Yes, for
removing
Mika's
70?
gold.
Yeah, okay. Someone
Yes, for
note it
Mika's
down
gold.
that you owe Mika 75 gold.
That's
So-
fine.
45. So you said you'd be in debt to us.
Leave.
Human
Leave.
sacrifice. Joking.
Leave.
Oh my god, what happened to our druid?
Oh
Leave.
no, we've lost somebody of our party. Oops.
Our druid went dark.
She forgot
It's been
there
a
was
rough- I understand it's been a rough couple of days, but we don't need to jump right to human sacrifice, okay?
Also, I may be small and a little forgetful, but you don't want to fuck with me.
Oh.
Oh, that was out of game, but anyway.
No, nobody's sacrificing anybody. No worries. We're not like that. We don't have that kind of cults happenings.
At least not yet.
I'm not into it. No cannibalism.
No cannibalism.
No sacrifice.
Oh dear.
All right.
Sorry,
Also,
that just
and I
reminds
can
me.
do this, and I give you a flower from my staff.
Oh, thank you. All right. So we're walking back to the house.
Let's
Yes.
get
so- Yeah, so I would say you guys have been walking up to the castle to use a teleportation circle to go between the two castles, just because it's easier magic-wise. And
Oh
stuff.
right.
And then walk to the house from the Cerithia castle, the main castle.
Yeah.
Because teleportation circles are more reliable, shall we say. So you've been walking and talking this whole time. You've now got to the castle in Cerithia, essentially. And Pandora just sort of turns to you all and
Weren't
says,
we planning to stop by the house and check on stuff before we took off, though?
I thought.
For what?
Where is that?
Or
I
is
don't
that
know.
just in my head? I don't know. Check on Jonas.
I don't know why I'm worried about
left.
Jonas on the road, but I'm worried about Jonas. We're on the road.
I mean, technically, we just left and came back. We've only been gone for like.
a day.
Half a day.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's valid. That's valid. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, so you guys have been
It
gone
feels
for like a day at this point.
It
really.
feels like a month.
Days feel like weeks, feel like months. I don't know.
Time is a weird soup.
That it is.
It's a weird soup.
Okay,
That
so
it
Pandora
certainly is.
Pandora turns to you all when you get to the castle in Sarithia. I should probably head back to the store. Keep an eye on things.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll let you know when the pen's ready. I'll send you a message.
that would be fantastic. I just give her a quick little smoochie.
Smoochy smooth.
Stop it. Thanks for everything, love, and take care of Mets. He's a mess. They're a mess.
Yeah. I feel that the mess might only get worse in the next few days.
It will
but-
definitely get
yeah.
worse before it gets better.
Yeah. I just mean generally. Politically, everything. Yeah.
You're not wrong.
But at least war was avoided, so I guess that's one thing that came out of the talks.
I guess that's a
suppose.
silver lining, I suppose. You know, a whole lot of gray clouds, but we'll figure it out. All right, are we off to see the professor?
the
Off
wizard.
to see Professor.
Just follow the yellow brick road.
Okay.
Yep.
First off,
Yep.
do you guys know where the professor is?
We knew what town, yes, because you said that, and I was like, oh,
The
that's where I'm going.
professor.
And Marianne.
Well, I was gonna say if we were playing Cluedo, we would probably know if we had some clues. Where the
I have-
professor is. He's
I thought
in
the
the room.
professor's
Let me
right
roll a
now.
history check real quick. Hold on.
History check.
I have her name written down.
14 and a 17. A 14 and a
'Cause
17. I think
I-
a 14. So that's a
Can't
14.
remember where I said it was, so I put it somewhere
I
else
know it
now.
started with a G,
A history check.
but I don't remember.
Is that like the check we do would be a history?
The check of history.
Well, I'm just thinking.
I mean, in history or intelligence, maybe.
Yeah.
I've got a
history
feeling I might have said that it was
Me?
over towards
Oh.
sort of.
Still good.
If you guys have a map there, I have a feeling that I might have said that it was over towards like Ouverville. and
Yes.
Uteros. I have a feeling I
Yes.
said it was over that side, that kind of way.
Yes.
For your rumors for where you'd heard anyway. So from where you
I
guys,
think we need to turn the volume up on the laptop. I just thought Christine said Hooverville.
nope.
No, I thought it was Hooverville as well. So I heard.
Over. O U. Where is it?
Where?
Ooh, like you. Ooh.
No.
Oh, you.
Ouverville.
So Hooverville.
Oh,
Hoover.
ooh.
Ouvre.
I heard
Ouvre, if you will.
I heard.
Where are we going? Over there. Ouverville.
Hoover.
So from where you guys are, why do I keep putting this over towards the side? I really don't know. But from where you guys are,
Bloody hell.
I would say that it's probably going to take you the better part of maybe
I'm trying to send a mist. I can't.
a week and a half to 2 weeks or something like that to get there. So, I don't have the map on Owlbear, but I'll hold this copy of the map up just now.
So we need like the horse and cart and
Yeah.
shit.
Well,
So you guys
hold
are
on.
here.
Hold on.
Oh,
What?
can you
Hold
tell us?
on. Wait a minute.
What can I polyload into? How many can I polyload?
What's happening?
Are we flying or?
Well, what level of druid are you? Can you fly yet?
Well,
Circle
I've
the
been a
moon. So yeah.
bird, so
Huh?
I've been a bird, so
Right. So I'm assuming I can.
I'm a level 8.
Like, you've been a bear before.
I've been a bear.
Yes, but we need a,
But we
fly,
just need
a
to
faster
fly.
flight.
I was an eagle in the fight with
Okay.
the dragon lady.
Yeah.
As a campsite.
Yeah.
Yep.
So here's the map for where everything is.
I can turn into.
Map on the map on the map.
On the map.
Okay. It has some of my notes on it because yeah. So you guys are in Cerithia, which you can see is a big purple dot with Cerithia next to it. And Ouverville is over here.
Oh, we are on an island.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Have you not looked at the map before?
I've only seen the one that's really up close, like where the purple dot, like where
We've
like.
all had this map since the beginning, love.
No, but I mean, I'm with you. Reese. I'm with you. I'm like, oh.
Okay, for context,
I was
okay.
like, wow, we live on an island.
Okay, so here is
Just the
Eland's.
Scottish person.
This is where you guys basically started off the campaign and where Pandora lives. This
And
is
where we are
Oh.
currently.
this is Cerithia here.
Yeah, large.
That's a capital city.
Do you know where the purple dot is? Do you know this cap, like the city map? I've seen that.
Yeah.
I just can't remember this one.
Ustradel is where you're from, which is up here.
Urustudel, like a pastry. Strudel.
Ustradel.
Ustradel.
Strudel.
This is
I'll
where
have a
you guys were just up here.
Oh wow.
This is where the gates are that you guys were just at. And this is where you're heading to.
Wow.
And this is Bigter, which was the dwarf city that you guys couldn't get into.
Right.
And that's Ark
That's
Mary.
where Mika's from.
Yeah. No, that Mika's not from there. Mika's
Where's Mika from?
Mika's from Caburn, which is down here.
Ah, okay.
And Ark Mary is where you were for Lady Rilana. So up here.
Huh?
Mary.
Ah.
Mary.
Yeah.
And I'm from
An unnamed town. Here.
an unnamed town, but right about there.
No, it does have a name. It does have a name actually. Just it's handwritten on, because it's not a known town.
Right. And it's not a known town to most people, so.
Yeah. And over this way, all the way over here, is where Torin and River are from.
Okay.
So they're from
Where are
elsewhere.
Oh, yeah, way over there. You can only get to it every now and again.
Yeah.
I'm like, where the hell am I from again?
Ustradel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I can polymorph someone into a giant eagle, and if you can change your shape, young druid, then definitely we could fly and save some time.
Young druid, am I 5?
Polymorph lasts for an hour, right? And how many times in a day do you have the energy to cast polymorph?
I can do it for an hour, and I can do it twice, I think.
And wild shape
I can
lasts.
do it twice as well.
Oh, it's
For
half.
four-
It's
But
half
you can
your,
wild shape
half your
Wild
wild
for
shape. Yeah.
For 4 hours.
Yeah. So you can
like,
do it
your
8
wild
hours.
shape lasts way longer than.
Can you wild shape into a dragon?
But
No.
here's the thing: technically, I could probably do it more because I can spend sorcery points to gain spells.
So
As long as I have 8 sorcery points, and I think it costs. How much does it cost to gain spells?
You have to think of the strength though of the
Yeah, I
animal
know.
as well.
well, she can polymorph like me or Torin, since we're
Right.
the largest
Because I would
of
be
us.
small.
Like polymorph Torin into a giant eagle,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can wild shape into a giant eagle, and then Torin could carry me. You could carry Reggie, and
Yeah, that's true.
Please don't draw me.
or vice versa. If we
You
don't
have to say a waiver.
I just gotta figure out where my sorcery points shit is and how much it costs me.
So I would say doing it that way, if you're able to do like 8 hours of polymorph or something like that, I would say you could probably get there in about a day and a half to 2 days then of doing it
Also,
that
just
way
for
for
the record-
flying.
What is that town in between? I can't. Sorry. Oh, it's not a touchscreen. No.
Yeah.
Yes, there we go. Oh,
How many?
how's that pronounced?
Dremont.
Dremont.
Dremont. Yeah.
Is that a decent town or is it like a shithole?
Is a lot bigger than the towns that you were stopping at on your way from Elan's to Cerithia, like those sort of backwater towns, because they aren't even named on the map. This is just like larger sort of towns and stuff like that that's on here.
So like if we were, so we're in Cerithia right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we teleported to Cerithia. Okay.
Yes.
Cerithia.
So if we were to like fly today to Dremont and stay there overnight, could we then fly to Whoville?
Oof.
I would say you would get in much later into Dremont, because you're probably about like 2 in the afternoon just now, so you don't have like the full day.
Mm-hmm.
So
I could.
get in much later into Dremont, and then you could like pick up again earlier in the day.
Yeah.
So I can do it 3 times if I use my sorcery points. Because it costs 6 points to do a
So
4th.
we could only fly for 3 hours.
Yeah, but I can go. Large eagles go 80.
Right.
Their flying speed is 80 feet. I mean, that's still quite a bit.
Right. So with dash, that's 160. That's 160 feet every 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Which when you calculate out this travel speeds in D&D, they're ridiculous, by the way.
Yeah.
So would that be enough to get us to Dremont, or would we end up somewhere in the middle of that brown?
You would end up at about halfway, and that's like a sort of swampy
Well, I mean,
type
that's-
area. So
Huge amount of travel. I mean, we take 1 day of rest, we do it the next day. That's 2 days that would have taken us a week.
No, I'm pro. I'm just trying to figure out where we would be stopping on the map. That's all I'm trying. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to figure out our route.
yeah, so if you can do it like 3 hours, then it would be stop at the swamp area, then go into Dremont the next day, and then go to like halfway to Dremont and Ouverville. So it would be like 4 days instead of like 12 to 14.
Yeah, no, that absolutely. This is what
Yeah.
we're doing.
Well, I love swamps. That's where I could get my slug vial.
I bet you could collect slug bile your own self, and that I'm sure won't be difficult or challenging in any way.
When you say slug vial, what do you mean by that?
Vial.
Like
Vial.
Do slugs have bile? Like
they
do
don't. They don't. That's
Really,
the
you
thing.
just switch them in the stuff that comes out.
That's just secretion.
Mhm.
Sorry, don't get animal stuff on me. I will come be like, no.
Slugs are the worst. I mean, I know they look like snails without shells, but they are not.
No, snails are
They're
cute.
pretty And you have to be careful. Some of them will suck your blood.
Ugh. All right, so how do we want to
Do this.
So if you can polymorph into a giant eagle,
Mhm.
do you, or can wild shape, which one of us should polymorph, Torin? Do you want to rock
Who
rock
wants to
paper,
be an
scissors?
eagle?
I'll be an
And you
eagle.
have eagle stats up because you will be an eagle.
I will be an eagle. I'm happy to be an eagle.
Okay. You want to carry me, and then Leaf can carry little Reg?
Yeah.
Cool beans.
All right, young druid.
Alright, anything you guys want to do in Cerithia before you head out?
Well, are we like fully prepared? That's my question.
Are we ever fully prepared?
Like, did you guys want to, like, stop back at the house to, like, drop in secret stuff or anything like that? I'm presuming that you probably would, sort of.
I feel like I'm gonna do that when we get back.
Yeah, it's been a day.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that. You guys do whatever you want to do.
I feel like there's a part of me that is not prepared to go home without Secret being there.
Okay.
And by carrying their stuff with us, we can just avoid that particular emotional trauma a little bit longer.
I was gonna say, yeah, I was like, I don't think
Concentration.
party is prepared for that just quite
You
yet.
gotta remember that polymorph is concentration, so I don't cast anything if I have to while we're flying. It's
Okay.
Okay. Got it. Does it have to be an eagle?
No, it's anything that you've definitely seen.
So it needs to be
That's the only.
big enough to carry someone else, essentially.
That's why I'm looking at my list.
But it
Hey
needs to
Reggie,
be-
can I borrow your little notebook for just a quick second? I'm just gonna write you a little note, and just to have. I promise I'll give it back in 15 seconds.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
My whole life is in this book, so it's very important.
Roll either persuasion or deception.
Wow, it could be a giant wasp.
So,
I've not looked at this map in so long, by the way.
I got a 12.
Okay.
What am I rolling? Persuasion?
Persuasion or deception, your choice. You don't need to tell us which.
Okay. That's a 14 for me.
Okay.
I hand it over. Please,
I just take it very quickly and I write at the top, don't cast other spells while we are flying.
Wait, I have a genuine question.
concentration. I just anything that requires concentration.
I have a DM question.
Okay.
What type of dragon did we see?
In the castle,
Yeah.
it was a ancient brass dragon.
I didn't see it.
Ancient brass dragon. Okay.
Isn't that
Okay, cool.
We've also seen wyverns.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we have.
I need to check when I can transform into that because I have technically seen it.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you
I
yet.
think it's like level 18 or something like that. It's like
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
high.
It's really high.
Yeah,
no, those are
it's
really
it's 18.
Because it's all about challenge rating. And
Yeah.
stuff.
It's damn. Because I was like, oh, I've
Now,
seen that.
polymorph, I could do. I think I can do a 1 or higher. Challenge rating of 1 or higher. I'm not sure, honestly.
Right now we need two things that will keep up with each other, which is a giant eagle and a
Alright.
giant eagle. Let's do
Here you
this.
go.
Yeah, let's go. Cool.
Let's do this.
Would you like to be a certain kind of colored eagle? Like, do you want to be blue or pink or red?
You want any gold? Like
Well,
you
it's very
fabulous.
much
Yeah.
what you've seen, so I don't think I've seen a blue eagle. So
I
I've
would
seen
like to
color
be-
blue, and I've seen an eagle, therefore, and it's polymorph. I can do anything.
I would like to be a rainbow eagle thing.
Beautiful.
Kind of iridescent, you know, shimmery.
Done. Are you ready to be an eagle?
I'm ready to be an eagle.
oh,
You have
you're just being
Okay.
transformed. So I was like, I didn't think you could transform. That's why I was confused.
Polymorph.
Polymorph, yeah.
Okay. All right. I cast. Hold on. I can
Holding.
get to spells.
Very excited to be-
Polymorph. 4th level. I now need to see if I roll a 1.
Oh yeah, your wild magic. I'd better bring up that table actually. Let me go grab it. Is it just a
I mean, I
regular-
have to roll a 1 unless I use advantage, unless I use wild's magic thingy, and then we
Yeah.
automatic.
It's just
automatically.
it's just a regular wild magic table, right?
Little one.
I rolled a 2, so close.
Ooh.
So I don't have to roll.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
All right. I'm gonna climb up on the back of the eagle and get my hands up in the feathers and.
As I cast polymorph, I just close my eyes and go, I hope this works.
And with that resounding sound of confidence, Torin in the middle of the city just turns into a giant eagle.
Woo.
I will say that you've
Yeah,
like
I'm
went to like a sort of parkland or into like the garden area of nearby your house or something like that. You're not like just sort of in like the courtyard of the castle surrounded
In the
by
middle
guards
of the
and
street
stuff.
or in
Yeah.
the courtyard of the castle.
Yeah.
In the middle of the street.
Does leaf wild shape?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, young druid, is it okay if I hop on?
Yep. Go for it.
Wait, what you just hear is like a series of squawks.
Yeah.
But they seem affirmative.
Yeah. They seem positive.
Whoop.
They're not pecking squawks, which is good.
I am a giant eagle. Okay.
Okay.
I test out my wings a little bit.
Fly like an eagle.
Do the sting.
Like
an eagle.
Okay.
Must carry me.
So, you guys
That's what it would
take
sound
off
like.
and start flying. So, who's keeping a timer for the hour for polymorph?
I mean, would we not know? I mean, it's
I-
my especially
I suppose
for
you would kind of you would
I would
roll
know.
a-
I would feel
yeah.
the magic wearing
you would
off.
feel it starting to wear off. Does Reggie have a listening cuff?
Yeah, I think you guys gave me the
Yeah, we gave her one.
Okay.
extra one.
Okay. Just making sure, because communication will be a lot harder up in the sky where you can't really talk to each other with the wind and stuff. So you're able to easily then sort of give the signal to Tex to say the spell's about to end, find somewhere safe to land, and you find
Yep.
just a small sort of patch in a thicket that's just surrounded by really tall green leafed trees that haven't quite started to see the signs of starting to change from like summer into autumn. They're still bright green.
Oh, is this the end of the day?
Well, no, this is our first landing.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
we can recast.
Okay.
I have to tell you, before you turn back into an eagle, this is so fun.
Is it cool? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I've already had to fly, but like more as a dragon, not as an eagle. But you know, you take
You
me.
take it, but you're doing great.
Thanks.
And it's super fun
Cool.
to
Hey.
ride. You like
Casting a second time. Let me roll again. 14.
Okay, you're
Let's
good.
go.
Alright. Heading off. You do start to see up here the window's getting a little bit choppier now. So holding on's getting a little bit tougher. Not enough where it's causing too much of a problem. But it is something to sort of keep in mind, your hand positionings and stuff, to make sure you don't fall off. And next hour sort of approaches and you land again, this time sort of in an open field, open area next to some fields that are just growing like some crops.
Alright, and I will use sorcery points, 6 sorcery points, to get back 1 4th level spell.
Jeez.
What?
Amazing.
It's a lot of sorcery points.
I have 8.
Sweet.
Alright, taking off again. This time, just probably about like 5, 6 o'clock or
Oh,
something
wait,
like
I
that
roll
at
again.
night.
Hold on.
Actually, I look like an elephant.
I'm good.
Okay. So taking off again, the sky is just still bright blue. There's no signs of the sun setting at any point soon. And you find, when you feel it getting to like the 50-minute-ish kind of mark, you start keeping an eye out for somewhere where you would be able to possibly camp overnight. So I would say Tex and Reggie, please roll a perception check for me.
Reggie is not.
Also, right now, I am resisting the urge to whisper into Torin's little eagle ear. Oh, I really want you to do a barrel roll.
Did you roll a one? What did you roll?
I rolled a 1.
Yes.
And so that is a 2.
Okay.
Reggie is not. Reggie is
No.
not. Reggie's perception sucks.
The
There's a reason
good news is,
basically
that I-
through the windstorm, my glasses have gotten all fogged up and like.
so the good news is I didn't roll a 1. Do you want to know what the bad news is?
You rolled a 2.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, no.
Which gives me an 8.
But I mean, with my
Okay.
evil eye,
Yeah,
plus
you
5,
also make perception checks.
And eagles make perception checks with advantage.
Yeah,
so.
and you have a +4.
But you're using the Eagles stats, yeah.
Yeah,
Right, so they have advantage.
Yeah.
And
Leaf, you
And-
can do it as well if you want, but it's using
Yeah.
your own stats.
Yeah.
You have
okay.
advantage. You can roll twice.
Okay, well, okay. That's
And it's a
What
plus
was
4.
it? Dex? Did you say Dex? No.
No,
perception.
Perception, yeah. Just a check,
Oh.
perception check. Just to
Well,
try
it's
and
supposed to
find
be an
somewhere
expert.
to camp for the night.
Oh, but I can just use my
Yeah.
own, like...
Yeah,
Yeah, you get to use your own.
And you get +4.
Okay.
okay. So 4. So that would be a 16.
What was the the higher rolls?
Okay.
I am an eagle.
And
Yeah.
then, it's a dirty 20.
See?
Yeah. So the eagles can see. We're up on top of them.
Yeah.
Like this. What?
And we're like.
For some reason at this point, you're flying through some clouds and can't really see much. But the eagles can see.
Oh, my glasses are completely just like...
Yeah, we're squinting into the wind, like what's going on?
Yeah, it's like that way when you're flying through the clouds on a plane and it's just like white outside. You just can't see shit. But the eagles do, I would say that Leaf especially sees that there appears to be just a slightly covered area that is not necessarily like a cave entrance at all or anything like that, but it's just like a cropping of rocks. It's got like, you know how almost like Pride Rock is sort of jutting out, almost like that, but just on a smaller scale, that you're able to take cover under for the evening.
Okay.
Because I don't think you guys picked up your tents or anything like that, because the tents that were at the peace talks were provided to you.
Oh.
I should come in for a smooth landing.
Mm-hmm. Which
Running
you
a little
do.
on the ground, tucking my feathers behind, and
You make
then I'll dip one feather down so that you can.
and just as you land and Tix jumps off the back, you turn back into Torin in a 3-point landing.
No.
And I'm like this.
Yeah,
Sweet.
that was fun.
I mean, I feel like we had our packs with us and stuff. Like we've got our bedrolls and shit.
Yeah, I'd imagine you would have that, but just no tents per se.
Like,
You've got some comfort items and stuff, and you can obviously find food and water and everything as well wherever you are. So you're set.
The way that I land is very
Uh-huh.
much... I fly in, but it's like Reggie can literally just almost like walk off me, right? And then I just circle, and then like basically as I'm about to like land, I transform back into my form.
So you go in for like a fake landing, go down like this, nice and smooth, and then Reggie jumps off, and then you just go into a loop-de-loop back.
Yeah.
Nice.
But like mid-trans, I'm very smooth.
that was pretty smoothly, if I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty slick.
I can't practice.
All right. Can I just take a look around where we landed?
Mhm.
You know, just want to see if there's any like animal tracks we should be aware of, or anything that looks hinky before we start getting settled down.
Yep, roll an investigation check.
I use
My
prestidigitation on my glass.
And
My
you're
investigation-
sparkling clean again.
I think
Not too bad. 17.
Okay. You don't see any like large animal like prints or anything like that nearby. It's just like sort of smaller kind of critters, like squirrel type size, raccoon sort of size, maybe like almost like bobcat size, but nothing like major bear or anything like that. It's not anything like massive like that sort of size.
Not like dire wolf tracks.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
anything.
So it feels relatively like a safe place to camp. There's not too much sort of coming and going, but at least there's sort of animal life. So you know
Yep.
that there will be like food and water and such nearby, because they would need that to sustain it. Alright.
Mm.
Anything you guys want to do? Discuss anything like that before heading to bed and starting watches for the night?
I can make a little bit of cover. If there's some sticks and things, I could use Druidcraft to at least make like a little bit of a.
Sure. How about you take care of that? I'm gonna do a quick little walkabout and get us some food and water.
Yeah,
Here.
I'm gonna help Reggie with the making of like shelters and stuff.
Okay, and I'll go fetch us some dinner. As I do every time we camp.
And Torin gets it. I'll say that. Will Torin just get like the fire ready to go? Then build like a nice little sort of
Oh, yeah, I'll get
campfire.
the fire and water.
You'll be the fire starter.
Always. Always a fire starter.
Insert song.
Yeah.
Yep.
They will not be there for copyright reasons.
I know exactly.
All
Here's
right.
the spark scene.
So
Fire starter.
fed, sheltered, warm for the evening. Belly's feeling pretty full, and it's a nice sort of evening out. Anything you guys wanted to do before we head off again? Spend the evening and such?
I do.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
Basically, we should probably work out to keep watch. I guess that kind of
Yep.
thing.
On that note, I was going to suggest maybe I don't.
I think it would be fine if you do, just not alone.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm just gonna say, I don't think Reggie takes a solo walk.
Well, if you don't need as much sleep as the rest of us,
Nope.
then.
No. So
Uh,
I'm happy to do like the bulk of the.
Want to do the
walk.
first two shifts? Do you want to do the first two shifts and
Or
that
the
way-
last two.
First
Yeah,
two,
makes
last two.
Probably the last two.
All right, I will do the first one with someone.
I'll take the first shift as well.
Okay.
Lovely.
I'll take the second shift.
Okay. So, first shift, if you guys want to roll perception checks and whatnot, make sure nothing hinky's going on.
Yeah, sure.
Nothing hinky. It's hard to read on here. Oh, that was a 10. That sounds great. Plus perception, which is crapola. 10.
I rolled an 8, so that's a 9.
Woo!
Wait, is it a 9 or an 8? Hold on, I forget what my perception is. It's either a 1 or a 0. Hold on.
We notice our own feet.
Yeah. I mean, the firelight's really warm,
At
and,
least she's a 9, so it's not like utter failure.
and there's
Maybe
little
we should put the two blind people on watch together.
the little crackles of the fire just sort of going up into the sky. It's just really
This is
nice and
lovely.
peaceful.
That's beautiful.
So do you guys travel often?
Oh, we do. It seems to me like we travel more than we are in one place. What about you?
Recently, yes. Yes.
I'm sorry, after what?
Oh, well, there was an accident a year or so ago, and I was a teacher, at a lovely school, not where we headed, I don't think, but yes, I was a teacher, and, my wife and I, were looking into how wild magic works. Do you know what wild magic is?
Yes, uh-huh.
Yeah, because sometimes when I use spells, they go a little kooky. And so we were just kind of researching and as a side project. And well, apparently someone was interested, I believe. A lot of this was told back to me because I forgot a lot. I didn't have a bad memory before, you see. But we were attacked and my wife was killed. And I was hit with some sort of spell, hence the reason my brain is a little jumbled sometimes. But after that, I decided to try to find out why and who, and yes. I traveled.
I am so sorry for your loss.
I mean, the bonus of not remembering is I don't remember a ton. I remember some of the happy memories, but I don't remember that day. I only have it written in my journal of what was told back to me. So I don't really. Ooh, that's a great. Ooh.
That's rough.
Ooh.
Is there an owl here?
You look up and you see that Olivia is just following you. There's just a snowy white owl on one of the little
Leave, go to
shelters.
bed. Leave, you're supposed to be
Oh, I'm supposed to be asleep. Oh, sorry.
Get in bed and sleep.
Well, the owl woke me up, so it's not the owl's fault.
Yeah,
But yeah,
you're very hungry.
so I'm just, out and about trying to figure out things and figure out who and why.
Right, and I'm also very curious as to who told you these events happened.
Oh, well, I mean, I remember bits and pieces. I remember that morning, and I remember people coming in. I don't have remembering of the faces or how many. But also, there was we had an assistant, a lab assistant, who was there that day, who barely made it alive. They had to do some spells to keep him back, but he remembers everything that happened that day. He's a sweet boy. He was only, I don't remember, but he's young.
Interesting.
And then, guards came and they did a scene and gave me any information they could from that day as well.
Do you have a copy of the report?
I don't know.
Well,
No.
I mean, so many unanswered questions. So,
Yeah, I have many questions. I'm following the trail. I mean, I have a list of names who are interested in our research, and that's who I'm kind of following up with now.
you have leads. Excellent.
And one of those names is the professor we're going to see. He was the first on my list. He was very nice. He used to work at our school a long time ago. So I just thought maybe he might know.
Maybe. Well, I'm here in whatever capacity to help.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I've made it quite far on my own. I did have some other friends at one point, but we split ways. No, nothing bad. Just, they went one way, I went the other.
Happens in life.
Yes, indeed. Definitely better than murder.
Okay.
But, I have a long life, and I'm an adult, and I can handle it.
True. Truly, you can.
Yeah, I just had my 2 and 20-year birthday.
2 and 20 year. 22 years?
Yes.
Excellent. Just recently.
Mm-hmm. So I'm
Well,
much past adulthood at this point.
Happy belated.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. Fascinating. Oh. You've been through so much. Very resilient.
I feel like everyone's been through many things. It is life.
Yeah. It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Full of ups and downs and in-betweens.
Yes. But I try to have a positive outlook. I think it helps that I, again, don't remember a lot of the negative. But
I can't argue with that. I mean, that's solid science right there. If you can't remember, you can't be upset too much.
yeah.
The brain is got a great way of protecting us from some things sometimes.
Yeah. I did do some memory recovery. But when it got too hard, I just stopped.
Fair.
Hmm.
Take it in doses as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad we ran into you.
Well, thank
I
you.
appreciate your outlook on things.
It seems you all have been through some things lately as well. So I apologize for interrupting your time, of course.
No, you're not interrupting at all. I mean, it's lovely to run into you, and perhaps it's also your quandary is a much needed distraction.
Oh, welcome.
We lost one of our friends.
Oh, that is sad.
Yes.
I am so sorry.
Yes. And we're kind of avoiding going home because there are many of their things there, and we have to, unfortunately, deal with them.
Avoiding memories. I understand that. Yes.
Right? Yes. I take my cup full of tea. Somehow I created tea. And I choose to not remembering.
Agreed.
All right.
Would you like some rose petals in your tea?
Oh, that'd be great. Here. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, just a little titch more, maybe?
Oh.
Oh, thanks.
Hmm.
That's good.
It smells very fragrant now, your tea.
Enjoying.
Alright.
Beautiful night.
Second watch for Tix and Leaf.
Well, no, Leaf is taking the last two. I'm taking second,
Yeah.
and Leaf is taking third and fourth.
Yeah,
right?
there's typically 3 watches. So that would mean Leaf and Tix
Oh, I thought
in
there
the
was
middle.
4. We overlap in the middle.
Yeah.
That's good.
New game. What this?
Who knew
Yeah.
game? Who dis?
Yeah, we'll say that like each watch is like 3 hours-ish or something, 3 to 4 hours,
Oh, and then
something like that.
overlap. That makes
You know,
sense.
have a little overlap. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, I just discovered something about one of the D20s I got in that bag.
Oh!
Oh, it's magnetic.
I split apart, that's so cool.
I don't know what the point of that is, but it's cool.
Oh, it means can you not rotate it? So then, like,
No.
you could-
No, it actually
It's-
only goes back together
Yeah.
one way.
The
Oh.
magnetic attraction and
Is there
stuff.
space inside it to put another little die? No.
No, it's just the
But
magnet.
it's just very cool.
Yeah, I don't know the point of it, but it's cool.
Because it's a
I discovered it. I was like, I feel like there's a little seam there, and then I like futzed with it, and I'm like, oh, it comes apart.
You are a futzer.
I am a futzer. Fidget toys are my jam.
Yeah. That's why I've switched to a
Right.
pen, because I broke so many pencils. Because now I can
Oh, no.
just, like with the poppy bit.
Do we have to do a perception check?
Check.
Yes.
Perception. Perception.
Ooh! I rolled an 18, so that's 23 for me.
Mine
Nice.
fell to the floor, so I need to redo mine.
That thing's definitely cocked in.
Huh?
Your dice are rolled on the floor, so it's more than definitely cocked, I would say.
Cocked.
Yeah.
Cocked.
Cocked what?
What? Nobody's
So
being
when it doesn't land like properly on like a side of the dice.
Yeah, it was just like, I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Not read. I know. I was like, that doesn't work. Okay.
Haley may have words.
15.
15, okay. So I would say more so Tix. You end up hearing a fight between like some critters off in the woods that's like squawking almost as it's almost like it's like the like cats fighting outside. And it's not the most appealing of sounds, but it doesn't sound as though it's too close to you guys where it might become an issue like for larger predators or anything like that to come, so it's not too much of a concern. But the
Sounds like they're pissed off about being in each other's territory.
yeah.
Typical.
Just
but apart
so
from-
basically your typical sort of nighttime wild animal noises.
pretty much, yeah. There's nothing sort of too out of the ordinary from what you know. So it passes rather
Haley?
uneventfully.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm hanging in there. I mean, life has gone a bit fast, I guess. I mean, it seems like time hasn't really stopped. It's like things are just keeping going, and I feel like we've not really processed things or had a chance to really mourn and process River going, and it just seems very fast paced, like I said. How are you doing?
Same. I feel like I'm using all of my best avoidance and dissociation skills,
Yeah.
which I don't know if that's the most healthy thing.
Mm-hmm.
but I also don't know what else to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know River will be back, so I'm just trying to be at peace with supporting them in what they needed to do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
You know, like I get it. I'm glad, and I'm really glad that they're gonna stop and see my family and make sure everyone's okay there.
Yeah.
That will do my heart some good because I haven't seen any of them in 5 years and I haven't been able to go back. So
Yeah.
so that's good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do with the rest of it at all.
No, I definitely feel like I'm gonna have to. I feel like when we do mourn and process back at the home, maybe looking at organizing some of their things, and maybe we'll have to organize like a sort of service, like memorial service.
Yes, I think I definitely am going to need to do something like that. Something very intentional. Right now, I'm just trying to not lose my shit.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I feel like as well, with my connections with the elf community, that'll have to be kind of. I feel like it's almost not my responsibility, but also I feel like I want to do it right, if that makes sense.
Absolutely, I agree, and I'm glad that you're here for that reason. I mean, I know what my community's death rituals are, but I would want it to be respectful to them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely, 100%. I think we're all processing in different ways, and I think they wouldn't have wanted us to stop, so I feel like we need to carry on, and then we can go back and.
No, I think they would definitely, especially with what happened to the Queen, they would be.
Mm-hmm.
They would be hell-bent for leather on us figuring it out and making sure it doesn't happen to anyone else. So I feel like everything that we're doing is what they would have wanted us to do.
Yeah. No, absolutely. But yeah, it definitely like feels kind of strange without certain people here, and just yeah. But Reggie seems a good distraction, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad you're still here, bud.
Yeah, you too. You too. You know.
Join us in the world of Elysium, our first one-shot, available now on YouTube and in podcast format.
So, that watch passed without too much going on apart from just animals fighting.
Sorry, Erin, you may have to mute yourself. Yep. Yeah.
And next on watch was Leaf doing a solo watch, which
Oh yeah.
we can use your perception check from before if you want, or
I'll reroll.
Cool.
Do another one. It's different. It's a different time.
yeah.
It's a different time in a different place. Tix has gone to bed.
Good night, buddy. I'm going to sleep.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh yeah, that was a much better roll.
Okay.
21.
Okay. I mean,
There's no there.
no, there's no owl bears. I wish there was an owl bear, but
No, I said no there.
oh, note there. I thought you said an owl bear. I was like, well, I mean, yeah, there is note there, but there's also no owl
no.
bears.
No there.
There's also no owl bears, which you'll be happy to hear.
Oh, if it was a friendly one, it'd be fine.
Yeah, until it decides to eat your rotten corpse.
I'm like, when can I turn into one? That's the question.
So everybody else around you starts to waken up. The fire's now dwindled to just embers beside you. You guys can hang about for a little bit or push on so you can get to Drummond early.
Oh, was there nothing there? It was literally...
No?
21 was for nothing!
Yeah. Keeping you on your toes.
Oh man.
There was no lightning strikes onto trees or fireflies off in the distance that you guys thought was an actual fire. Nothing like that.
Oh. Wow, uneventful.
Yeah. That happens every so often.
That's so wild.
Sometimes we just pick a good spot to camp.
That's true.
That's what
Oh,
happens
wait.
when you get a 21 perception check with an eagle looking for it.
It's like, right, everyone.
Yep.
It's dawn. It's a new day. We ready to go? Ready to get?
New dawn. It's a new day.
Yep. That happened last time.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm just gonna get like my bedroll. Like, well, I guess it's kind of almost like a yoga mat for me. Just like what I was sitting on. A cushion of some.
You want to fly again today, or you want me to fly today?
Why don't you go for it? Let's take a ride.
All right. You can polymorph me today.
Okay.
Do you remember what we're Reggie? Do you remember what we're doing?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just checking in.
Okay.
We're good. We're good. I have it written down. And usually things that like I'm very concentrated on and have said over and over don't go away.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a feel for how this all works.
Okay. What color eagle would you like to be?
I would like to be blue, please.
Okay. Roll an 8.
Super subtle.
Good to go, and you are now a blue eagle.
Ah!
This is the actual noise it makes.
It's not a great noise.
No, it's not.
No, the noise everyone thinks it makes is a red-tailed hawk.
Yeah.
It's almost like a scream.
My 4th level spell. Done. Alright. You ready, young you druid?
Yeah.
Corn, you're gonna what? Get on up. I put down
I
wings.
can just go boom, done. Let's go.
Alright.
Do this.
So you guys head on out for... We'll do... For 3 hours of slightly broken up flying, of just sort of stopping every so often with a nice sort of safe spot. There's one that you kind of stop where it's on like on top of a hill. So if you want to roll your roll again.
I really wanted to see what.
Oh, so it's rolling. Not me.
Not you, no. It's got to be Reggie.
Oh, we got it right.
Reggie has just vacated the building.
Uh-oh.
Do we want to make it real wild magic, and we can all roll for Aaron's wild magic surge?
Oh.
Do it. Whoa. That's a
Alright.
19.
Okay, that was fine.
That's a 7.
And a 15.
Okay, nothing happens.
Bummer.
Damn it.
I don't know what the mod was. All I got was 19. I don't know if it was plus anything.
No,
it's
it's just a regular D20
It's just a
roll.
regular d20 roll.
Just
That's
a
fine.
straight roll, yeah.
Cool. Okay. Who else? So that means Tix.
So-
You do you not get to roll?
No? So
I did. I rolled a 15.
everybody rolled.
Oh, you rolled. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I think we only needed two rolls, but we did two,
Yeah.
so it's fine. So you
Well, we're
guys...
flying 3 times.
Yeah, Reggie already rolled the first one.
Oh, okay then. Well,
It's fine.
nobody
we're all
rolled
good.
one.
Yeah. We're all good. So you land just as the hour mark's about to come up. You sort of land where it's maybe like a 10-15 minute walk into Drummond, just so that you don't sort of bring up too much attention. And you pull into a fairly sized town. I would say it's sort of more a size in between like a town and a city. It's probably got about 25,000 people in the town, and yeah, it's sort of on the edges of the swamp area that you guys have been sort of travelling through for the last little bit, flying through. So it's not like fully submerged in like swamp water at all or anything like that, but at certain points there are some houses that are sort of up in stilts, with walkways between them, and these houses are typically just made straight out of like wood, just like for the drying properties of it. It does have like a sort of smell of dampness around, just due to the area, and let's just say that the mud smells a little bit fresh.
What?
So, find an inn,
Find an end.
sleep in beds tonight before we fly tomorrow.
Yeah, it
Sounds
sounds
lovely.
Me sleeping outside.
Find-
I rolled, by the
It's
way.
over here.
They were at 20 and a 5.
Oh, it's okay.
We
Everybody
all
else rolled.
we rolled your magic. We rolled them for you.
Oh,
They made the true wild magic.
We had true wild magic and we just rolled.
Okay, I need to roll for like the name of the inn. So
Okay.
well, I'm going to look for a slug.
okay,
I
roll
don't
an
have one.
investigation check then for me, please.
Oh, investigation. What is my investigation? Probably not much better. Oh, it's a +2. So that's a 5.
Ooh.
Okay,
Wait, can I roll a nature check instead?
sure.
I'm looking for,
Looking
Slugs.
for nature.
A nature check.
that's a 19.
Okay,
Why are you
I
doing a
mean-
nature check? For
Look for
slug.
slugs.
to find slugs, yeah.
Wait,
Find
are you still on me as a bird?
I thought
No.
we were down on the ground.
In town. We are in the town on the edge of the swamp.
Oh, we're on the swamp. Oh yeah, the smell of mud. Sorry, I was like,
That's alright.
I'll
leave
help.
her with
I'll
you.
help you find slugs.
Oh, you're giving me advantage?
Well, I have a +5 for nature.
Me too. That's the one thing I'm good at.
Nice.
Is Arcana and nature. That's pretty much it. Oh no, and sleight of hand. I'm pretty sneaky that way.
That's an 18 for nature. Any
And
slugs?
I got a 19.
Any slugs?
Okay, that name does not make sense. I'm rolling again.
It's like the slug beat us.
Okay.
Getting a little muddy.
So, yeah, you guys, it's a swamp. I mean, anywhere you look, there's going to be like frogs jumping about. There's going to be slugs
Find 'em.
underneath all the lily pads.
Oh, look at this one. It's very long.
Ew.
So you successfully, I would say, you managed to get how many vials of slug bile did you need?
Three.
I'd say you managed to get like 4. Then
It's
a
slug
good
slime.
area.
Just slug slime.
Yeah, you managed
Not
to
slug pile.
you managed to get them pretty easily.
They're essentially just bogies.
Yep.
I don't need anything for that.
So heading into the town, you guys learn that there's like two inns, as it were. There's one called the Ghost and Goblin, and also Kettle and Griffin.
Ghost and Goblin or Kettle and Griffin? What do we want?
Kettle and Griffin.
I think
Yeah, I go
Griffin
Kettle and Griffin as well.
sounds like sketchy.
I will prestidigitation everyone as being we've walked through a swamp. Mo, shut up.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thanks.
So I would say that you've managed to walk past the Ghost and Goblin, and you see that the outside of it is looking a bit more ramshackle than what you would like.
Oh.
Yeah, Moneybags over there is gonna pay for our stay at the inn tonight.
Wait, we've not gone into the inn yet.
No, we're heading there now.
Yeah,
Which inn? So you're saying,
So-
DM, that the inn that we are looking at is dingy.
So the one that you're
No,
walking past, the other one.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
The other
This is
one
haunted.
is dingy.
Oh. That is one haunted.
I mean, this one, while the for the, what was it, Kettle and Griffin or something like that.
Yeah.
The outside of it, while it does look a little bit older, it does look as though it's been a bit more well maintained. The paintwork isn't peeling or anything like that. It looks as though it's just being freshly done. And the sign, while looking a bit weathered and a little bit battered, it's still legible, and it's not squeaking or broken or anything like that.
This
Good
looks
to
much
know.
better.
So you head inside. I mean, it's sort of coming up towards like kind of lunchtime. So it's a little bit quieter just now, coming up towards lunchtime. Everybody who would sort of, you imagine, going to the pub, inn, tavern, whatever, is probably out working in whatever fields or that their job is. So it's on the quieter side at the moment. There's like your usual sort of people who look as though they never kind of leave the bar stools. Discernible butt prints on the bar stools. But they do look very soft and things like that in terms of the wood itself. Looks very, very soft in terms of the, not necessarily the polish on it, but know how like when a bit of wood or that has been like a worn bench, it just looks like it's a soft place to sit, if that makes sense. It's kind of like that, but on the bar stools. The interior is sort of well lit. There's candles all around. It's got some nice big windows on the front of it, like the old sort of, like you know how the cross ones are like that, all over the lattice type ones. So it lets in a good amount of light, and it doesn't look as though there's sort of like too much dust in the air at all or anything. So it looks like it's the better of the two options, shall we say.
It's lovely. You picked well.
I do my best.
Right. This is how it's going down. We have to ask for the rates, and then if we can, we could sneak someone in wild shape.
Abby?
Leave.
Where's Abby? I don't know who Abby is.
Come on.
Leave.
I do believe I'll owe you. I will pay for the
You have more money in your pouch than this entire inn will see in a lifetime.
That is probably why she has so much money, though.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. We're not doing that.
I will pay for the inns. I for the rooms. I owe you.
Oh, and this is the thing. We don't know if Reggie's like a millionaire, so.
I'm not.
We do know that Reggie does not have very much gold.
Do we?
Yes. We
Oh
talked
wait, I
about
need
this.
to check to see actually. Okay, right, I know what to do. Okay, hello, good patron or owner of this establishment. What are your rates, and how do you have any room at the inn?
Well, that depends. How many rooms are you looking for?
2.
2? 2
Yeah.
silver per room per night.
That
What?
is a very reasonable rate.
That is cheap as chips, man.
I can make it 3 if you want it more expensive, but you're still getting the same room.
No, 2 is fine. Two is great. 2 is snazzy.
Hand over 2 silver.
Right, I need to actually go into my money.
In my money.
Money. Right. So did you? How much was it? Was it?
I got it. I paid for it.
Per night.
2 silver
silver
per
per-
room per night.
Oh, you've paid for it, Reggie. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Reggie paid for 1 room. It's 2 silver per room per night.
That's what I mean.
I'll pay for the other one.
Okay. I was just about to give my whole like big bag ass of money like on the table. No, I have mine in a bank. No, I'm joking. It's like, where's Leaf's money? In the bank.
I looked through my purse.
River pay.
No silver, so I just hand them a gold. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like in a very safe space by a river that I forget where. No, I'm joking.
If you could maybe give us some fresh towels, that would be lovely.
Oh, Haley, do you have a fork?
Yeah, I do.
Thank you. Fresh towels, yeah. I mean, how many towels do we need?
I was talking to the manager.
Oh,
I gave them a gold.
okay. I mean, Torin might need like 5, like a big massive sheet. I just don't know how big towels they have here.
Well, I mean, you know, I am kind of hot-blooded. I do kind of burn that water off really quickly. Not very moist.
Oh yeah, true. That's fun. Do you have like a cream that you use?
You know, sometimes I wonder. I
Do
really
you have like
should
a scale scrub?
a scale scrub.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't
I
had
can make
a
you
scale
one.
scrub in a long time.
Mm.
Next time we're back, I'll tell you what. When all this is done and we're back in
The
Sevilla,
spa.
I'm gonna take you to the bathhouse. I'm gonna treat you to a scale scrub.
Oh, that's lovely. That sounds amazing.
I don't even like a pint.
A nice soak in the scale scrubbing.
Okay, so we paid for our rooms, right? Let's go upstairs and
Wait,
dump our stuff, and then we can go back to the bar.
wait.
Yeah.
I don't even like a pint.
Yes, let's go ditch our stuff in the room, and then we'll. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we will be having drinks and food.
Yep. Good plan.
Okay. The rooms
Is this-
are.
I assume this is your average inn, where there seems to be a dining area as well.
Yeah, so it's like. There's not like denoted to like say like this is the restaurant, this is the bar sort of area. There's just some tables kind of dotted around rather than like that have like regular kind of seats, rather than it being like high bar tables with bar stools and stuff like that. Kind of like I guess almost like a sports bar, but no games are playing.
Mm.
It's the best kind of way to describe it. In terms of the rooms, you have the 2 rooms. Inside they're fairly basic, but they are well adorned as well. Like they do have like some nice kind of bedding and things like that on it that does appear to be kind of soft. It's got like a blanket at the foot of the bed, which not the nicest blanket, but there's a blanket and there's a couple of pillows and there's some like towels and things like that off on the side and a wash basin and things like that in the room.
Nice.
Nice.
So you guys head back down for pints?
Yep, for dinner and pints.
For lunch and pints, yep. Yes?
No, I'm good.
Sorry. I was booping my cat's nose.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like raising your hand to like say something or that there. So heading down, lunch today is some like hand pies, like steak ones or like pasty type things.
Oh, I could go for a good pasty right now.
That sounds good.
Same. There's a bakery that's just opening up in Glasgow, and I really want to go because they've got good Cornish pasties.
Yeah, please.
Oh, it's funny.
So, you guys have a table all to yourselves. It's nice and quiet in the bar. Sort of sit there for the rest of the afternoon, sort of just casually having a few drinks and.
And
Hi.
I assume with the size of this town, it's like it's a relatively like diverse area. Like it's not a gnomish town or
No, yeah, there's sort of given its location, there is like some demographics who are probably a little bit higher from what you can see in terms of the bar. Like it's not terribly far from like Caburn, which is just the other side of the swamp. Sort of like there's no like
So there's like
yeah.
a number of dwarves around and
Yeah, so a few dwarves like from Caburn sort of area, a couple elves dotted around, not too many. There's like some gnomes, you do see a couple of halflings and things like that as well. A few more humans. Yeah, you see quite a lot of your usual suspects, shall we say.
before we go down, I'm going to this is gonna fuck up Reggie. I am gonna shift into my my dwarven persona.
Okay.
Just not, I'm in a new town and I don't always want to walk around in my silver flesh, so morph into my comfortable dwarven persona and make our way downstairs.
Cool.
We're making our way downstairs today.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while since I've had that reference.
I'll be like, good idea, Tix. You don't want to cause suspicion or draw attention.
Anytime we're in a new town, I don't want to necessarily.
What?
Oh,
Wait, what?
Makes sense.
oh, whoops.
Oh, poor Reggie. Sorry. Yeah, our friend here can change themselves.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. That is lovely.
So just in case.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't. I apologize. I probably should have warned you before I turned into a dwarf.
I mean, I don't honestly remember what your other form is, so it's quite fine.
Okay, perfect. This is gonna be perfect.
Reggie's pretty open-minded.
I'm literally gonna like whisper to Torn and be like, "Oh my gosh, how forgetful is she?"
It's complicated. I think trauma.
Oh dear.
It's just the dice roll. I rolled a 4. I have advantage.
Right. To the bar.
To the bar. Ha
Huzzah!
Okay.
So we are now pirates.
I will say then, seeing as I have my lovely book open, I might as well use it for once. That there is sort of later on in the evening, sort of once all the workers and things like that have got off of work, there are a couple of like locals who are in, just sort of jamming on their instruments and things like that, playing a couple of songs. One song that stands out in particular is a song about a day in the life of the most boring man alive.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wow.
It just sticks out to you because it's like a low sort of. The notes don't sort of vary too much in terms of the chords that are used at all or anything like that. There's like maybe 2 chords in the whole song and they're played in like the same repeated pattern.
It's not only is it about the most boring man in the world,
It is the most boring song, yeah.
Was it written by the most boring man in the world? Because woof.
Joxer the mighty.
That was a deep cut, and I appreciate it very much.
That was with his sidekick Gabby and her little stick.
So yeah, you guys have a relatively boring evening in the tavern, just sort of chatting and eating dinner when it eventually arrives. It's like a sort of, because of like how damp it is round about everywhere, they sort of tend to eat from what you can gather, like sort of more hearty foods. So you get like served like a nice like warm like beef and vegetable stew with like a big side of like breads and things like that.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yorkshire puddings.
Oh,
I just down my pint, like one gulp. Lovely. I'll have another.
Impressive.
Thank you.
I feel inspired, and they gulp mine and say, "Me as well."
Oh,
And I, being, feeling the dwarven love.
Cheers to that!
I'm presuming that Leaf is joining in on the bottoms up.
Oh yeah.
All the bottoms up drinking.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
For that.
So,
I will have.
question
ahead.
then for you all. Is that going to be the theme of the evening for everyone, do you think?
Getting a little.
I mean,
Drinking
she just
games and...
drinks. For sure. She drinks.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get pretty lit.
I think
Okay.
deep down we all want to get a little lit. So
Okay.
But what do you do
Cool.
when you're like in this little boring town with the song about the most boring man? And
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna get drunk.
Yeah. I mean... I'm gonna need like some constitution checks for the morning then.
Constitution saving throws. Are they checks or saving throws for the morning?
Saving throws make them. See how well you can hold on to your liquor.
Oh, even better. That is.
Not looking good, my friends.
25.
what
Okay.
check is it again?
Constitution.
Constitution.
Constitution
God.
saving throws.
Oh.
I have a +6 to con, so.
Nice.
Constitution.
I mean, you hold on to it pretty well. You feel pretty
Yeah, I feel
spry
fine.
in the morning. You feel pretty good.
I rolled a 16.
Okay.
13.
I'm 11.
Okay. 13 and 11, you're definitely feeling the effects the next morning. Not so much that you're like wanting to stay close to a
Not
chamber
eating.
pot. You don't necessarily want to stay close to a chamber pot for the morning. But at breakfast, you're definitely feeling more than a little bit queasy. 16, you're feeling okay, we'll say. I mean, you don't feel great, but you also don't feel terrible.
Just need some water.
Yeah. Some water, some food, you'll be fine.
When I see Torin just sitting there kind of holding their head a little bit in the morning, just as a joke, I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on
It's not all that.
you. Sorry, bro, you looked a little rough.
I mean, I just eat sausages and have some, hair of the dog. I'll be fine.
I feel quite well.
Same.
Oh.
In fact, I think I'll have a morning brew.
Morning brew. I'll have a morning brew as well. Morning brew and sausage and a good chunk of bread, please.
Ooh,
Or
yes.
a lot of bread. A
Lots
loaf of bread.
Just like toast, beans, egg, sausage.
Oh yeah, it's like proper like Scottish breakfast.
Proper
Black
Haggis.
pudding,
Haggis has to be there.
black pudding, white pudding, fruit pudding, all the puddings.
Got it.
Lots of bread. I want that brown bread with the little oats on the outside.
Oh, the sweet brown bread. Oh, that stuff's so good.
Mm-hmm.
They bring
Not
you
a
just like a basic bread.
I miss bread.
Oh.
It's like a basic kind of like brown bread. There's nothing sort of special about it, but it tastes good.
Lovely.
Tastes fresh.
I'll chug down half my brew and then cram some sausages and bread in my mouth and chomp that down and then finish it off with the other half of my brew. I'm set, let out a loud belch, and I'm good.
Wow, you guys travel really well. Like, I'm not gonna say I've had a couple of difficulties on my travels, but people seem to leave you alone. I like it.
Or people constantly chasing you down.
Well, I am small, and I do look like I'm a child. I'm not, but and I'm alone, so I think people think I'm easy pickings, but then I kill them, so it's fine. I don't actually kill them.
Fair news.
We got, having Big Papa here with us helps.
Yes, I'm saying I respect it. I like. Yes, it's nice.
And having these, and I just go, and I pull out both my swords just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
That doesn't
My hand lightning. I mean, this helps.
It doesn't hurt, certainly.
Oh, no.
All right, who's gonna fly today? Or do we need anything, from this?
I mean, is there any shops in this wee town, or is it
from
fairly...
this glorious, not at all literal backwater of a town?
It might just be that there's inns and that's it. And probably we don't want to get mugged.
There's
So
a
maybe
population of like 20,000, right? So there's
Yeah.
shops.
Yeah, there's like a main street. It's got
I don't
like
need anything.
it's got like
Anything from the
a
apothecary
sort of-
or the...
yeah.
I need nothing.
I mean, I have no money, so I don't need anything.
Yeah.
I've done all my business and
Does
I'm
Leaf
good.
need to go buy themselves a treat?
no,
Leaf
I
treat.
think we're all good.
I mean, like
Hey, who
there's
wants to fly? You
yeah.
or me, Torin?
I'll fly. I'll fly today.
Okay.
I have no choice.
That's true.
Okay.
You always have a choice.
Well, and I know, but it's fine.
A bit harder
let's
to
let's scoot out to the edge of town, and then we will fly from there, as opposed to transforming in the middle.
Yeah,
In
let's
the bar.
let's not cause a scene.
yeah.
I mean, it would liven up the place a bit.
It's true.
I'm always up for a little chaos.
I mean, this town is pleasant, and the place was just fine. It was just all so mediocre.
What was the name of this place again? I did not write that down.
The Kettle and Griffin. Oh, the town name is Dramont.
Lamont?
Yeah, Dragmont. They should call it Dragmont.
No, Dragmont sounds more interesting.
It could be, but it also could be more. Whoa.
All right.
That's only during 8RD celebrations. It's called Dragmont.
Right? Yep.
I love it.
It's a Shrek-based drag show.
I mean, I could see it. I could see if you
Wait, what's it called?
Dragmont.
The town is called Dramont.
I said they should call it Dragmont
Dragmont.
because it's kind of a drag, but then
I said that it
Because
should. Yeah, it should be.
Oh, I actually genuinely thought there was a Shrek drag show, and I was like, oh, where can I see this?
I want a Shrek-based. I'm sure someone has done a Shrek-based drag
I'm
show.
sure.
I'm sure it is.
I'm Googling it now.
Oh, Lord.
Because that would be amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, Shrek aside.
All right. Who is a bird today?
I am.
Oh, Torin is a bird today.
Okay.
Oh, there is! Sorry.
So what happens if I'm piggybacking on Torin when you polymorph? Like, does anything fun happen if I'm already piggybacked on back Torin?
I don't know.
I say that you
We
go
tried
from
it.
vertical and you just sort of fall down. Well, no, not fall down because the bird would still be kind of up.
No,
You just fall forwards and just get like a face full of feathers.
Sorry, I have found something. There is. It's called Swampalesque.
it's actually in Edinburgh.
Yeah, it's in Edinburgh.
Oh my god! You have to go see the Shrek live!
Okay.
You have to go for me.
Now I'm
Looks
like, oh,
amazing.
maybe I'll go see that. Oh, gotta love ADHD when you're playing a game.
Right?
Yep. So, first roll.
Saturday, August.
I rolled a 1.
Yes.
Oh no! Oh
Oh.
I get to re-roll ones. I'm just saying.
No.
But not on the.
Okay, I've got the
Alright,
table
you're
up.
welcome.
Let me get the table. Where is it? Where's the table? What page is the table on?
Use some Tylenol or something?
Yeah, I didn't take any Tylenol, any of my meds
Oh,
today,
you
but
goober.
I know.
Where
No
are you gonna
joke.
be?
That is amazing.
Isn't it? I want to go. August 10th.
There we go.
What did you roll?
No, wait until I
Oh.
show you what I rolled.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna put it in. Where is the chat?
It's Shrek Burlesque.
Yep. I know.
I put it in the new Twitter one because it was the easiest. Oh, except now I gotta select more photos. Done.
Thank you.
Okay, it's in there.
Cool. Nice. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay.
Rolled a 69.
So you and everybody
Nice.
else around you becomes invisible for the next minute. You just can't see each other.
Oh shit!
Who wrote this?
Where'd you guys go? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
You're fine. You're fine.
We're here.
You're
We're
fine.
here.
You're fine.
Oh,
You're an eagle still, so you're squawking. You're fine. I think something seems to have happened.
well, I just want to make sure I didn't blast you to another plane because that's happened.
No.
Whoa.
Nope. Nope. We're all everybody sound off in whatever way you can in your animal or human form.
I can't
I'm
do
here.
evil, but I'm
I'm
gonna.
here.
Whoa!
I'm guessing that's Leaf.
Well,
Guessing that's Tori.
might as well use
I
it.
know Tori's here because I'm literally on his back, so I know
I'm
he's
just sort
here.
of feeling around for Druid Bird.
Stop feeling me up, man.
Ah! Trying to find you. Okay, I'm gonna try to get on.
Any idea how long this is gonna last?
No.
Oh, we'll find out.
We could. We have. Okay. We could. Okay. We don't want to waste the spell, so we could fly. And we have these earrings, so well, maybe don't use the earrings. Turn the earrings off, and we could just yell and make sure we stay in each other's voices.
Make sure we stay within yelling distance, which will be pretty close together while we're flying, because when we're in the air, because it's very loud up there
Oh,
with the wind
wait.
and stuff.
Wait, hold on. What do I have?
Wait, there's more.
Does anybody have paint?
Yes, but I'm a bird right now.
And also, the paint would still be invisible.
Would it? Oh. What if I make a flower on my staff? Is that invisible?
Yep,
Yeah.
everything will be invisible. What if you shit? I'm just like dead quiet.
Once the bird shit falls away from the birds, is that visible?
If an invisible bird.
That's what I mean. If I'm invisible, if I shit, it's not be visible.
Ow.
Good question.
I mean,
Hey, what if we just pick a path? Does anyone see a line of like trees?
Wouldn't that be a perception check?
I would say, as Reggie asks this, You all sort of come back into visibility.
Oh, okay.
Convenient.
All right. Shall
Maybe-
we continue
Yes.
our flight?
Yep.
Maybe it was the big shit. It was the triggered the visibility back.
My rib. Oh.
I'm so sorry.
That was hilarious. All right.
Oh, man.
How many flights? Do we have to do 3 flights again to get to Whoville?
3 flights to get halfway to Ouverville.
Ouverville.
Whoville. Whoville forever for me.
I have to lay down and laugh because it hurts.
Can't anymore.
Everything.
I'm this close to naming a character the Grinch now, by the way. He's going to be your next big baddie.
Alright, so I do 2 more.
One of the shopkeepers is going to be green and is going to be all green with like a long face.
Alright, so that is, hold on. That's 1 spell slot.
Ay.
So 2 more spells, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 19. That's a 2. I'm good.
Cool.
Oh, and I gotta mark down and used 6.
So I'll say you guys headed out sort of closer towards lunchtime again. Once you had enough time to sort of get breakfast and have a few extra drinks if you wanted them. And are now sort of halfway between Drummond and Ouverville. Roll a perception check for me to see where you guys are camping for the night.
Shit.
Perception. Perception.
Are the eagles rolling and the people again?
Yeah.
I got 3, so I don't see shit.
Roll your perception there +4 with advantage.
I think I might need a new prescription.
19.
I rolled at least. I didn't suck this time. I rolled a. I rolled a. Is it a 5 or 6?
I rolled 18 plus
4.
Wow.
You also 18 +4.
22.
22, yep.
And I got 19.
I rolled a 16.
So we got
Okay.
16, 19, 22, and what did Reggie get?
3.
3.
With a 22,
I get 22.
I'm too busy making a flower crown for the eagle.
You're on daisy chain.
so
An eagle with a flower crown in my feathers. Nice.
with
Isn't
the
that what a daisy chain is? A sweet flower crown daisies?
Yeah.
A daisy chain.
It also means dirty things.
It also means
Yeah.
dirty thing, right? That's
Yeah.
why I got confused after it came in my
That's
mouth.
why I specifically didn't say daisy chain.
Oh gosh.
It's
Behave.
a flower crown.
it's
I didn't
fanny pack all
mean-
over
I just-
again.
Flower crown. Yes.
Right, with a 22, what did Torrin see?
What did
So-
Torrin find for us?
Yeah. Torrin finds this sort of area is a little bit more open.
Okay.
No swamps this time, you'll be happy to hear. And found a nice little sort of outcropping near some trees, but there's no cover on this one, it's just a nice sort of open area
Which makes them.
with some trees. There's some sort of fields nearby as well, but they're a little bit further off in the distance.
I'm guessing if we roll, I rolled a 19 and then Tix rolled a 18? No,
16.
16. What would we see? Would we see something similar or not, Betty?
You see sort of just very kind of similar, but Torrin sees it
Similar.
as sort of that there's nothing sort of further afield at all or anything like that.
Okay. So it's the best place to go.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Sort
In
of
that case,
chooses like a
start
nice
our-
sort of central area that's got like a
We begin our descent.
yeah. Please prepare for landing.
Yeah, exactly. Like how I imagine my little thing is like the rescuers, like a little seat.
Yes.
Please make sure your seats
These
and
I am like
tables
not
are
even
in the right
like
position.
3 foot tall.
Please open
My
window
little, I have
shades.
like little goggles on.
Putting down landing gear.
Lovely.
Like,
Alright.
this
Landings are
time
smooth.
it's a smooth landing.
All right, now that we are on the ground, can we look around a little, see if there's, make sure all is well from the ground level?
Yeah, I mean, you find like a little stream nearby. It's got
I've
like
just got a small little flower crown on my hair, in my hair now, in human form. Be like, oh,
That's a nice little flower crown you have there.
how do I? And to see like Leaf has blushed slightly from the flower crown.
Oh,
Compliment.
Aw.
She likes compliments.
So you guys find a nice little stream. It's not too far from the wooded area.
Lovely.
Looks as though it's probably been camped at before by like a small sort of circular kind of stone area. But it looks as though it's been like long in disuse.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hmm.
What is it? Oh, a camping area?
Yeah, people have obviously camped here before, so that's a good sign. But also, don't know how close someone else has also been here. So I don't know if it's like.
It looks pretty old.
Yeah, it's more so like I don't know if it would be a target if anyone else came along. Would
yeah.
no,
I think we're probably.
I
I
think
mean,
we're probably
very
good.
powerful. No one's gonna mess
And
with
we'll have watches, so we'll be okay.
go. Awesome sauce.
Maybe I should take a watch with someone with better vision.
What? Rude.
I thought you guys all have better vision than me.
Oh, I see.
Um,
Well,
What?
What? Maybe somebody else. I took a shift with you last time.
Oh, it was fun though.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
I mean, I don't mind.
There we go.
I thought we just agreed that I shouldn't take them along.
oh yeah, that is.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
agreed.
Yes, that is agreed.
Oh,
Yeah, you can either
Oh.
take the. So I mean, Torin, do you want the first watch or do you want to go after Reggie and Tix?
I'll go after.
You go after? Okay, so
Yeah,
Reggie and
okay.
Tix first, and then Torin, and then me again. Cool.
Awesome.
That works.
So fresh meals are provided for the evening. You have a little bit of, you can make shelter again if you want to. Nice little fire
Yep.
going. You find there's
Nice.
a few little apples and things like that with some trees nearby. So you're able to kind of make some nice little baked apples on like some river stone that you found in the stream. It's a good night.
All right.
Perception check.
Perception checks.
Yeah.
Ooh! 20
Woo!
for a total of
I got
25.
25 for you? Cool.
25 total, not 20.
Alright.
Nice.
So
I got a nat 5.
I would say probably a little bit closer to like 11, 12-ish. You hear off in the distance, not like animal sounds, I would say. Definitely not animal sounds. They sound a bit more human-like.
I don't hear. I'm just too busy telling you about different types of flowers. And this kind of flower is, well, you see, when you to cook it, you can use it in baking, and
Yeah. And I'm like sharpening my sword while we sit there,
Yeah.
and I'm like, just hold up. Very interesting. I do love this. I make healing potions and stuff. So I do. It's actually very interesting. Just 1 second.
Oh.
And I just kind of, I kind of look out and see if I can see like smoke from a fire, or like there's another camp somewhere in our vicinity, or
Vicinity.
Roll a perception check.
another one. I rolled a nat 20, man. Just kidding. Oh yeah, that one sucked. That's an 11.
Okay. So I would say you can't like see like a campfire or anything like that, but you do see a glowing orange ball coming closer towards where you guys are.
Oh.
Oh, glowing orange ball.
It's
Guys,
quite quite small in the distance, but
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
trust glowing lights in
yeah.
come in our direction. Guys,
Yep,
guys,
yep. I'm up. What's up?
glowing orange light at 2 o'clock.
How big?
Doesn't look very big, but it looks like it's coming our way.
Oh.
Oh
Well,
dear.
I'm gonna hide.
Investigation check.
No, I'm not.
Is it no, an Arcana check? Is it magical?
You'd have to be a lot closer.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I could still
All right.
and check them out. I'm little.
You are little.
I'm
I
very
don't
small.
know. I don't know about sending you that direction
I
alone.
wouldn't get too close. Just close enough.
And it's
Okay.
Will
getting
you remember that you have to come tell us what you find out?
it's getting
I
bigger.
create marine fire. Oof.
I got this.
Fog.
Suddenly fog.
I got a nat 20, so that's a 26 to be stealthy.
Okay.
Okay.
Just in case, I protected us by covering us in this blanket of fog.
But now I can't see.
That's alright, just stay near me and you're fine.
But Reggie's going
But,
stealthing.
but she's stepping away from us.
Well, that's a choice, I guess. Carry on.
I mean, I did ask.
I mean, go for it. But I had to instantly cover my own ass, and it's not easy for me to do so.
How big? How big is the fog?
How big is my ass? Large.
That's where I thought it was going.
It hurts! It hurts!
How big is that ass? That ass is pretty big. It's dragon size.
Yeah, it's his dragon size.
Dragon got some dunk-a-dunk-a-dunk!
Yep.
Badonka dragon.
Badonka-donk. Yep. I am not very stealthy, so here I am.
Making yourself
will-
less stealthy.
I will go on the outside of the
Okay.
fog.
Okay.
Okay.
So you see sort of I would say that you end up coming out of it if you guys were facing, if the light was north to you guys, you've sort of came out in like a more westernly kind of position to it, just because fog like that's a bit disorientating. And you see that the ball is a lot larger now.
Of
Are there
course
people
not.
around it? As I get closer?
Getting closer, you can see that there's a shape of like 4 figures.
Can
And
I hear
something
what they're
on
saying?
and something on all 4s.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Of course.
Can I hear what they're saying at all?
Doesn't appear that they're talking.
Hmm.
Can I do an inside check to see if they appear to be menacing?
Sure. Can you see in the dark? Just to check.
I believe
You have
so.
dark vision.
Hold on. It's a great question. It's a great question. Let me check. Where the fuck does it say?
Because this would be hilarious if you sent someone out who doesn't have dark vision.
I don't think I do.
Nope. You can't see shit, so anything's going to be at disadvantage here.
I mean, that's fine. It's just an inside check. Inside.
Yeah, insight check to looking at people to see if they're menacing. So
Not bad. I rolled a 19 and a 12, so I'll take the 12 plus
Okay.
4, which is
16.
16.
16.
Okay.
16.
I mean, they look like they're armored. And it appears as though they have like a sort of wolf-like creature with them.
I will stealthily go back quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, I can't see in the fog, so I'm not sure where you are. I know you're in the fog.
I see you. I'm coming to and close you in fog.
Oh.
Leaf and I will troop, or I assume.
Yeah.
The
follow-
thing, I have like I have 60 feet of vision if it's like dim light.
But you
like,
you can
You
only
can't
see.
in the magic fog
Yeah.
if you're not fog.
Yeah, you have to be within 5 feet of Torin to be able to see
We appear
anything.
to have 4 members and some kind of beast, possibly a wolf.
Okay, thanks for that
Wait.
intel.
They are armored. They are well armored, but they weren't really talking. And I couldn't. I mean, you know, they just had a vibe.
Were they getting closer?
Yes, they're coming this way.
Grand.
You might need to drop the marine layer so that we can actually see what the fuck's coming our way.
You can see out of the marine layer.
No,
If we're next to you.
only,
If we're next to Torin, we can.
yeah.
Just stay near me. We can see out. We're fine.
Yeah, but
They
then,
can't see. I mean, step out if you want. Don't have to.
Are they gonna... Okay.
I mean,
Pardon?
where else are you gonna go?
I'm knowing how magic works, and in case they have a magic user and then they might use dispel or some sort of thing, if they figure out it's magic, I'm still going to hide while I'm in the fog. Does that make
Okay.
sense? I'm going to hide into bushes.
Okay.
Can someone dispel marine layer?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure because it's one of your feats.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Spell magic?
Yeah, dispel magic. Will 100% get rid of a marine layer.
I
Really?
imagine it would, but it is a feat.
It's
So
a
let me
feat.
look at it.
Oh, I mean, marine layer isn't... Yeah, it's not a... it is a...
Things that make you go.
It's a paladin, like...
Yeah, it's a
skill.
channel divinity.
spell.
It's part of channel divinity.
I have a magic cat. No one can touch me. And their power.
It's not a spell, so it can't be dispelled.
But it is a spell.
Because it's part of channel divinity. It's a divine feat. It's not a spell.
It's from the gods, yo!
Yeah.
Direct line from the gods!
Yep.
Try me. Magic won't do.
Try me. Come at me, bro.
Come on.
All right, just hanging out in the marine layer.
All right. Do you
All right.
guys see
So,
this?
Are they continuing closer to us? Are they...
They are. You can now start to see some shapes. It does appear as though it's one sort of torch that's being held aloft for everybody to see. And it does appear as though there is a third member on all fours. It's still they're still a little bit away, but you can start to make them out now.
Did they... if they all need a torch, then they're probably most of them are either human or halfling.
They have low night vision. So, burst that bubble, dude.
What?
Drowned out their light.
We don't know if they're bad guys yet.
I don't know who they... Yeah, I'm not gonna pick a
Also,
fight.
we don't know if the bubble is a thing, like a person or a thing.
What bubble?
Oh, like maybe
I
a
thought it was
sprite
a
or
big glowy ball of light.
Yeah, it's a
glowing ball
torch.
is a torch.
Oh, it's a torch! Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was the thing that was coming towards us.
Yeah, they were holding a torch and they were walking in your direction.
Alright.
How close are they now?
I mean, I just don't feel good about people running up on Buddy.
I get that, but I'm not gonna pick a fight because they're doing
Okay.
it.
They could be just like us,
Probably-
walking through the night, looking for somewhere to camp.
probably
Yeah.
about
Sorry,
200
goes there?
meters. 200 meters away from
Like,
you now, I would
underneath?
say. They're just sort of starting to come out of the tree line.
Oh,
How
You
big
go-
is Marine Layer? Is it like a 30-foot radius?
I think it is.
20
Like
foot. 20 foot,
20
in
foot
all
radius,
directions,
like-
yeah. 20
You
foot in
don't
all
just shout-
directions.
say like, who goes there? Who goes there?
You could.
Hello.
I'm not casting. We're not.
A fight!
It's the middle of the night. They see our fire. They're like making haste in our direction.
Put a hand
Like you
on Torin and just say, it's okay.
You're
Alright.
always a little touchy when you get woken up.
I need my sleep. Damn it.
Right. In that case, I want how would they hear us saying who goes there? If
If
we
you
all
sh-
shout it.
If you shout it, yeah.
Okay. Who goes there?
Who goes there?
Hello.
You don't get a response.
And then I say it in my deepest dragoniest voice. Identify yourself.
You don't get a response.
Yeah, and see, I knew this was bad news, guys. I mean,
I will
Are they ghosts?
use prestidigitation to snuff out their torch.
Okay. Torch is snuffed out and you can still see the shapes coming towards you.
oh, what was like? Oh no, let's not snuff out the light.
Listen here.
Well, we checked first. Now they have
We're going on. Okay. This is solid. This is solid. This is good. This is good.
I'm
Well, I guess-
going to
Stand here.
Can you
wait
do
for
an
the-
arcana check? An arcana check or
I'm going to cast. I don't have to use a spell slot to do this. I'm going to use entangle where they are.
Okay. Before that, though, because I was rolling a dice.
Ah.
Leaf, what's your armor class?
oh god. Okay, let me just find this. Armor class is 16.
Me too.
No.
With mage armor.
So, you see coming out of the darkness a glint of silver coming straight in your direction.
Oh shit.
And as it gets closer, you see that it's an arrowhead heading straight for your shoulder, and you take
Oh, they're in the mist.
7
Did they roll with
points-
disadvantage?
They did. Because I rolled twice. You take 7 points of piercing damage as the arrow pierces into your shoulder. And now you can get a better look at them.
Into me.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are these motherfuckers?
Now you see, dressed in like mismatched kind of armor. It looks as though there's maybe like some skulls and things like that incorporated into the armor as well. With white hair, you see the pale faces of 4 whites and a wolf.
What? Wait.
A white. WIGHT. So think White Walkers
I
from
know.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
the Nightwalkers. I
At
figured.
this point, I'm just gonna yank the arrowhead like out and be like, "What the fuck?"
And
Dude.
that's where we'll finish. Because
No!
Oh,
No!
Because I did say that I was winging this entire session, so I don't have anything actually planned.
I want to fight.
Okay.
I have so many things I can fuck them up with.
We'll plan it for
Yeah.
2 weeks' time.
Cool.
I love
next time we're gonna fuck some shit up.